much. If I want to do this again, I need to put stuff on the line. If I want to photon them, it means that I need to put them so on the line that they stay up. But he can just sell out of that. So worms, if you need to photon them, you cannot play them because you can't reliably photon them. That was a really, really, really terrible change that they did. That really, really, really hurt the worm. If your opponent is smart enough to hit that button. I guess we're going like quick supply with the storms. Do we have some aggro rolling in? Potentially. Not entirely sure though. We could just get a lot of Stormcallers here. You know what, let's go. Let's give ourselves a good old quad storm opener. We might have some Stormcallers in absolutely useless places. Let's leave space for a giant as well. Okay, we have some storms in useless places, but 3 out of 4 are going to be useful. And we can probably sell that. This is some very much so splashed units. And somehow the crawler still survived to take a lot of stuff down. No locks on the tower. That is amazingly good right now. We are going to get our tower ourselves, but not right now, since we have to wait until the debuff's over. And the salvo was not lucky enough, so the tower debuff doesn't even matter at all. But still, the vast majority out of our Stormcallers actually did something. Photon coating against aggro, I think I can live with that. Do we have acid on crawlers? We do. So worms are off the table. Do we have anti-air on marksman? We do. So waves are kinda not it here, probably. Is he going to go the spider route or will he do something else? That's kind of my main question. Let's sell these Stormcallers while we can and there's no unit drops coming in so far. What do we want to put in the way that he's hopefully not able to deal with? What are we again? We are quick supply. Oh yeah, I forgot already. I think we're just gonna need something to get rid of the chaff. And that means I want to take some arcs. Like an arc here. And an arc probably here, so it can deal with potential crawler flanks and stuff. And then I think we just mass recruit and let's just throw some crawlers into his flank, honestly. Keep the module in stock for now. Ah, so he wants to go all the way around. I can understand that much. So we have an Arclight dealing with this, we have an Arclight dealing with this. And we have a tower that we're going to get in due time. I wonder if we're going to get it before the opponent. We should be. Yes. Very good, very good, very good. That means we should be able to wipe this entire board out. With somewhat minimal-ish losses. He's going more into spiders. So do I like try to hacker defend this? Fast teleportation, eh? But also underground threat and orbital bombardment. I think I'm taking the orbital here. No reason not to blast all of this. And when I say blast all of this, I mean all of this. Could try hackers here. And I think I actually do want to try the hackers here. I'm playing way too little with hackers. So I want to get some training in, win or loss. Let's maybe just throw a shield up here. Honestly, I'm so open on this side. I'm gonna drop a missile here. Keeping the module in reserve once more. Oh, he's dropping the replicate. Okay, well that is pretty bad into what I have. For unknown reasons, he does missile this. Like, it would be better for these crawlers to replicate. This is, I think, a mistake. Alright, the question is, can the storms kill this? I don't think they can kill this. They would have had to hit everything here. And they cannot hit everything here. They're gonna get replicated upon. So that is his play right now. He's also going to get a tower here, but we have some spiders to clear out the chaff in the end. There's gonna be a lot of crawlers. But the spiders and the arclights can actually deal with that, and we do win by quite a margin, to be honest. Didn't expect to win this big. I guess the orbital did a lot of damage. Alright, it is replicate time. He did a tempo round and it didn't tempo at all. So I think the correct move right now is to go into Mustangs and say, Hacker Mustang is our unit comp for the day. Have a hacker that leveled. Let us sell this. It's a replicate risk here. If he grows wise to that, we can be in some pretty serious trouble. Also range on these units, like level all of our Stormcallers. And then I guess we just throw an Arclight down in order to defend against this nonsense here. An Arclight can do a lot to defend. And let's level this so it can deal with potential level 2 crawlers. And if it's a bit more tanky, let's actually give this thing the module and not be stingy here. So he would have had missiles against this. We have some level 2 crawlers. If the arcs aren't too overwhelmed, they can deal with it. I'm hoping that the Stanks can do enough here. So he's going into Wraiths, which means we should probably go into like Phoenixes or something. We do have armor, so that's going to be nice against the Mustangs here. If the Mustangs start to just pop off, okay, never mind. He goes for that. So I would say EMP arcs probably it next round. Could even get Melters instead. He's also going away from the spiders. He knows he can no longer actually play them. I like that. It's a correct move. He's trying to beacon in here, but we have an Arclight on the job. He did take the risk of picking the armor, but he correctly surmised that we were going to go for these Mustangs here. And there's no anti-air other than these Mustangs right now that I have. Did he pick heal on the spiders? No. What was this thing healing with? Well, this round we absolutely catastrophically lose because the Wraiths just counter literally the entire board. So that's a big tempo round for him, but also a big investment round. We don't have any tech on the hackers, so we can literally sell out of them. And instead go for, like, aggro defense with Melters. And I'm thinking that is the correct move. We get a very good Melter item here. So, let me actually sell out of this level 1 hacker. And then we have a very neat and snuggly space to put a Melter in here. We can throw another Melter like here. And probably give the inner one this. And then just to be a bit safer, we put a level on this thing. Throw a missile here, and I think that's a very solid round for me. Yeah, he's going further into Wraiths. Somehow I actually want him to tech that. We need some more chaff in the front. I'm thinking sledges would be better chaff. I mean, I can literally sell out of these hackers. Oh, he does tech them, and he buys another one. Doesn't put it in the flank or towards the other front. Instead, we get the Melters here hopefully locking on. We can get rid of these crawlers with the Arclight and the Mustang, and then hopefully just lock onto this stuff. And then we're kind of transitioning into just Melters and Stanks. Well, this Melter is definitely too exposed. It's not gonna get anything done here. Oh, I think the Melter beam also was invisible. That's why I was thinking, what is killing this Wraith? We're losing this one as well. I was expecting it to go better here. Yeah, but he hopefully is very sad to see this. Because Melters will mess him up, I hope at least.